A big hello and welcome to all the Planet Mums, Glam Mums, and all my subscribers. Hope each one of you are doing well. I'm doing well and hope the same for each one of you. So, recently I've had a big book haul from one of my friends. She is an Instagram. She gets books and she sources them from India, so they're not too expensive and they are original, very good condition, brand new books. So I had a big haul in for myself. So I have divided, because I don't like to put all the books in the same, because maybe somebody only wants to know about a certain author. So I have the Twisted series from Anna Huang. I have the Lauren Asher's The Final Offer series, and what do you call, the Dreamland Billionaire series. And I also have some books from Ali Hazelwood. So for many of you in my channel, it's my life with baby S, and reading is one of my best hobby. Before my daughter was born, I used to read a lot means I would read like at least one novel in 3 days, like that. And there's a specific genre that I love reading, so it was romance novels and self-help books by Robin Sharma, books by Norman Vincent, The Power of Atomic Habit, The Power of Habit, like such self-help books. Or I like books like from my favorite author Julia Quinn, Laura Legurke, and Barbara Cartland, so romance series. And I was more into historic romances. But then came Colleen Hoover, and she was the first author I heard in Audible. This year is the 1 year after my daughter is born that I started reading books again, honestly. I mean, I did read last year Robin Sharma and all, but like my romance genre that I really love reading, I started reading again. And there was this book, it ends with us and it begins with us. So I heard it in Audible, and then Colleen Hoover really got me intrigued. I read her Ugly Love, which I really didn't like that much, but then I read her Reminders of Him, and I loved the book. I love the book. I already have a review in like shorts, how I categorize the book. So if I enjoy the book, I definitely will share it with you guys. So this is so in my channel you will also find such content. So if you are looking for some recommendation for books, I would give you my candid opinion and share my review on it. I've been reading romance novels from the time I was like 16. Mills and Boons, Return to Summer was my first book I read. I still remember. Oh my god. So I have a very soft corner for romance books. So if you like such content, please consider subscribing, and I will not waste any more of your time. And let's begin. It's the Twisted series by Anna Huang. So I've not read the books. I've of course seen some people talk about it, but let's see. I'm going to go through the first, and like the first. This is the whole series, the Anna Huang Twisted series. So this is the whole series. So the first one is called The Twisted Love. Anna Huang's Twisted Love. This is the first book. Then it's Twisted Games by Anna Huang. This is the second book in the series. This is the friend who is in Qatar. I live in Qatar. Her bookshop, Bookworm is the little Bookworm is the Instagram handle. Twisted Hate is the third series, and Twisted Lies. Specifically, once I'm done with all of them, I will definitely have a review about how I found the books and how I read them. So, but this is just the first video. So Twisted Love, Anna Huang. Alex Volkov is a devil blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that has haunted him for most of his life, his ruthless pursuits for success and vengeance leave little room for matters of the heart. But when he is forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts to feel something in his chest, or crack or melt a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Ava Shen is a free-spirited, trapped by nightmares of her childhood she can't remember. But despite her broken past, she's never stopped seeing the beauty in the world, including the heart beneath the icy exterior of a man she shouldn't want. Her brother's best friend, her neighbor, her savior, and her downfall. There is a love that was never supposed to happen, but when it does, it unleashes the secrets that could destroy them both and everything they hold dear. So this is the first book, Brother's Best Friend. It reminds me of Ugly Love, which I didn't really like. but I think I'm hopeful this series has been talked about a lot. And this time again I got all modern romances because I definitely want to dig into them. But I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of Judith McNaught, Julia Garwood, then Teresa Medeiros, Heart of Thieves, and I mean I'm into such books, so I'm just getting into. So let's see, after this you will see a lot of Regency romances as well, because I love Audible, I love Kindle, but when you hold the book and you can turn them and you can highlight, it's another total feel. And I'm so happy I'm getting back into reading every night. So this is the Twisted Love. Next is the Twisted Games. It's the part 2. So, Stoic, discover the addictive world of the Twisted series. Stoic, broody, and arrogant elite bodyguard Reese Larson has 2 rules. Protect his clients at all costs and do not become emotionally involved ever. He has never once been tempted to break those rules until her. Bridget von Ashburg, a princess with a hidden fire that reduces his rules to ash. Day by day, she breaks down his defenses, and he swore an oath to protect her, but it's not enough. She must be his princess, his forbidden fruit, his every depraved fantasy. Regal, strong-willed, and bound by the chains of duty, Princess Bridget dreams of the freedom to live and love as she chooses. But when her brother abdicates, she is forced with the prospect of a loveless political marriage and a throne she never wanted. As she navigates the intricacies and treacheries of her new role, she must also hide her desire for a man she can't have. Her bodyguard, her protector, her ultimate ruin. Unexpected and forbidden, there's a love that would destroy a kingdom and doom them both. So this is a bodyguard romance. Oh my god, I'm going to like it. I think we all have seen Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston's The Bodyguard. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, let's see how this... I will definitely do a review, and I'm so excited to read it with you guys. I got the books before, but I've not read it, what's behind. So next is this Twisted Hate, again by Anna Huang. Discover the addictive world of Twisted series. Gorgeous, cocky, and fast on his way to becoming a hotshot doctor, Josh Chen has never met a woman he couldn't charm, except for Jules Ambrose. The beautiful redhead has been a thorn in his side since the day they met, but she also consumes his thoughts in a way no woman ever has. When their animosity explodes into one unforgettable night, he proposes a solution that will let her out of the system once and for all. An enemies with benefits arrangement with simple rules. No jealousy, no strings attached, and absolutely no falling in love. Outgoing and ambitious, Jules Ambrose is a former party girl who is focused on one thing, passing the bar exam. The last thing she needs is to get involved with a doctor who puts the suffer in insufferable, no matter how good looking he is. But the more she gets to know him, the more she realizes, the more then meets the eye to the man she hates for so long, her best friend's brother, her enemies, and her only salvation. So this book seems again I think this is the brother of the first lady, the Chen lady. He's the doctor, and she's the girl there, I think the neighbor one. So this book is going to be fun also. She's going to be a lawyer, he's a doctor, and let's see, friends with benefits, how this book would be. And the last is the Twisted Lies. I think this is the thickest of them all. Yeah, this is the thickest of them all, I think. Charming, deadly, and smart enough to hide it, Christian Harper is a monster dressed in a perfect tailored suit of a gentleman. He has little use for morals and even less use for love. But he can't deny the strange pull he feels towards the women living just one floor below him. She is the object of his darkest desire, the only puzzle he can't solve. And when the opportunity to get closer to her arises, he breaks his own rules to offer her a deal she can't refuse. Every monster has their weakness, she's his. His obsession, his addiction, his only exception. Sweet, shy, and introvert, despite her social media fame, Stella Alonso is a romantic who keeps her heart in a cage. Between her two jobs, she has little time for desire for a relationship, but when a threat from her past drives her into the arms and house of the most dangerous man she ever met, she tempted to let herself feel something for the first time in a long time. Because despite Christian's cold nature, he makes her feel everything when she's with him. Passionate, protected, truly wanted. There is a twisted secrets and tainted by lies, and when the truths are finally revealed, they could shatter everything. Wow. So this seems a very... I'm excited to read this one and the Bodyguard one. Honestly, those two are my... I don't know if I'm going to start in the series or I'm going to just go into the ones I want. But I think I'll do justice and read all and then give you a review in few months. So this one looks the thickest. Then this one looks the next. I think they're almost... No, this one is a little bit more thicker. And then this one is little thinner. And then... the first one is the thinnest and the second and I think they're almost the same pages. Let's see. I'm so excited to read this series. I was waiting for this because it comes all the way from India, so it takes a little time. And it's around 557. 559 pages is the Twisted Lies. And this one is 504. The Twisted Hate, Twisted Gains is 454, and the Twisted Love is the shortest, is a 357. So I think I will do it justice and read all of them together. So stay tuned for my review. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If hotel stays, hotel reviews, restaurant reviews, I live in Doha, Qatar. I'm from India. So if such content you enjoy, and books, skincare, makeup, Charlotte Tilbury, or Forest Essential, clearance skincare, if you like such videos, you can go into I have a big playlist. I'm a full-time mom of a 5-year-old girl, and she also loves reading her books. I have a small haul for her also, which I will be sharing. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and stay tuned. The next I would be posting the Ali Hazelwood. I have 3 books from her, and the Dreamland Billionaire, Lauren Asher's. Alright, thank you. Take care, stay blessed, and follow me on Instagram, My Life with Baby, it's where I'm more active.